All right. So we got LGVN and GTEC. I get kind of frustrated if I'm being honest because majority of these moves seem to happen after I'm gone. If not, they just happen pre-market. A lot of the moves I'd say happen pre-market. It's kind of frustrating because this entire week it's been pre-market and then like during the hours or whatever, it's just trash. But then when I leave, apparently the moves happen again, or like on VOSO, for example. Check this one out. So when I'm gone, oh, you have this huge ride up, but in the beginning it's slow and choppy, just kind of here. So this one made a huge move yesterday, but I wasn't around to see it, so kind of sucks. You also got GTEC. This one wasn't on watch yesterday, but this one is on watch today. We do have resistance here. Let's go ahead and draw this one out. Oh, I guess I already have lines on this one. I didn't notice that. Usually I have to save it for it to show me these lines, but okay. That's cool. Not a leading gapper, which I'm surprised about. This one's the best performing one. LGVN is actually the leading gapper on my scans, but okay, so here's the open, market open. I'm not gonna trade on the first minute. MACD looks like it wants to cross here, so I'm not gonna risk it. Big drop from 920 to 920 all the way to 860. See if it pops back up here. 10-minute looks really good for another rip higher though. Just hesitant on the 1-minute MACD. I don't like how that looks. But it's holding. Might want to get in here for the break through 920. No, not gonna take it yet. So could have got in at 9 for the break in 920, which is the 10-minute high, but I got a little spooked there with the 1 minute, so I'm gonna wait for the next 1 minute candle to pull back here. There's 9. Massive sell off here. A little nervous on it. I was gonna buy the dip around 920, but I just didn't want to buy that. I could have bought it for the break at 9. I was gonna buy it at 9, but then again it broke 9. Spreads are that's one thing I didn't look at with spreads. About 5 to 7 cents is what I'm seeing here. I think I might take smaller share size on this one. Still nervous about the 1-minute MACD. So I'm filled here. Let's see if we get the 950 break. Nasty flush on me. I'm gonna sell there for a loss. It's not wanting to go yet, so I'm gonna sell for a loss. $50 loss. Small share size too. I'm gonna wait on this one. It's having a lot of trouble up here, it seems. I think we're gonna see a quick snap above 950 potentially, and then it's just gonna reject. Just because it's so top heavy here. So there's 45, 73, back to 50. So I guess not. That sucks. It just took 50 seconds to get that break. Kind of upsetting. 52, 45. So this is a little choppy. It's a little difficult for me. I don't know. This is just taking a little bit to break each level. It's getting kind of annoying. Let's see if we can get this next 1 minute candle to open up here and actually break this high. If we can break the high of 980 and a breakthrough 10, that looks solid. Next 5 minutes gonna open here pretty soon. I might just wait for a 5 minute pullback or a 1 minute pullback here. See how far this one drops. I want to wait for the next 5 minute candle. See if we get this pullback here. I'll buy the dip. Only thing is still the 1 minute MACD. 1 minute MACD has me a little nervous. Like I could buy this dip, but I think I might just wait on it. I still like the 5 minute and I definitely like the 10 minute. They look strong. I should have got in, at the beginning of this trade around 9. That would have looked, that would have been the best trade, but I hesitated. I didn't want to get in. I was hoping the next 1 minute would actually break the 10 minute high, but obviously not. So let's see if this one pulls back as well. Curious as to see how far this one's going to pull back. We definitely have support at 9. We also have support here around 950, or a resistance, I guess, here at 950. So I'm going to keep that in mind. I don't want to see this one pull back too much though. I think I'm just going to wait on this one. It might rip, but I think I'm just going to wait on it. I could take an entry here, but I think it's just best I wait because the 1 minute MACD is like right there. I think it's going to be a false break potentially. So there's a triple top there. Let's see if we get the break. Having a little trouble here breaking. So there's 90. Back to 70. Okay, clearly the 1 minute MACD thing is just not helping me at all right now, so I gotta stop paying attention to this for a while. It hasn't helped me all week. It's actually cost me a couple trades, and this is clearly one of them. So it's a good indicator, but right now it's just not working like it was a couple weeks ago. So I just gotta be mindful that 1 minute MACD is not gonna save my life forever. It's actually costing me. So let's see if we can get a better pullback. Let's go to LGVN. This one actually got halted. So here's resumption. Gonna wait on this one. Wait for a pullback. Big seller at 65 there. It's 22, 18, 13. We're gonna get the break at 13. We'll wait for this one to set up better. Needs to pull back. Go to GTEC. Let's go back to LGVN. $13.60, 70. See if this next 1 minute can set up, and we'll go for the break of 14. 69.85. I don't want it to break on this candle, if I'm being honest. If it breaks on this candle, it's gonna kind of suck. Okay, well there it is. So 14. There's the break of 14, all the way back to 70. Wait for a pullback. Okay, waited too long. I was hoping it would drop to around 1360. So definitely another trade I'm missing out on. Getting kind of frustrated already. This is, look at that huge ass move. Oh man, I'm just sitting on my hands right now basically. And look at that, I should have known because the 5-minute MACD, 10-minute MACD as well. I'm just completely missing these trades right now. Getting kind of frustrated. Oh man, I'm getting kind of annoyed already. I'm not catching these things, so what should have been obvious, I'm just not taking, and I have no excuse. I mean, just not taking it. So there's a nasty flush. Jeez. I wanted to buy that, but I wasn't clicked in the order window. So 45. That's insane. So that was a nasty drop. I wasn't even gonna say I was hesitant about that because I wasn't. I didn't even think this one would reject like that. It sucks to see that though. I mean, that's kind of disgusting. It also sucks knowing that I didn't take this position here. I could have definitely got in at 1390 and then it ripped all the way to 1470. That would have been a huge ass move, and I didn't take it. Let's go to GTEC. GTEC, same situation. Halted down. CNTX. This one's popping under scans. Let's see. Coming into resistance here. I'm gonna wait on this one. Hi, this candle is 590. So let's see. I could get in on this next 1 minute for that break. I just don't want to see it finish low. I don't want to take an entry yet. I just want to make sure that it's going to finish pretty high. There's 550 now. So we're going to wait for this one, CNTX. LGVN resumes at 9:45. Go back to GTEC. This one resumes at same thing, 9:45. So let's see. See if CNTX can crawl back up here. We still got about 2 more minutes, 2.5 more minutes for this thing to actually curl. But just depends if this can hold. So now the 5 and 10 minute on this one just looks super trash. I want to see this one pop back up to around 570. Well, okay. That's so annoying. I don't know why. Like, I don't understand why. I can take 500 shares, even 1,000 shares in stocks that are in the range of like, I don't know, 10, 15, whatever. But in stocks that are, I guess, lower price, like 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, I can't take 1,000 shares. I can't take 100 shares. or I can take 100 shares. I can't take like a bigger position. 500 shares. I mean, I have my margin. If I can afford 500 shares on like an $11 stock, no reason I can't afford it on a $5 stock. And it's funny because I used to be able to do that, and now I can't. I don't understand why they made some changes here. I'm assuming it's because of stocks like DWAC, GameStop, AMC. I'm sure it's because something like that, but still, I mean, kind of sucks. TUSK here. So LGVN is going to resume here shortly. I'm really upset to be down on this week. I mean, this week has been so trash. And an immediate loss on GTEC there, just for it to rip 50 seconds later. It's kind of frustrating. The only thing I like about LGVN is the 5-minute MACD. It looks like it wants to cross, and it did for a second. But now it's back below, so let's see. This one's going to resume here in about 20 seconds. This week has been very frustrating, I'd say. Like there's just nothing going on. And then when there is, I'm taking a loss on either commissions or stopping out here for something stupid. Or I'm missing all these moves. Like today, there was a lot of good moves today, and I just missed every single one of them. Getting really annoying. There's a breakthrough 12. Another break of 12 here. This one's gross. Like, that's such a nasty false break. It's not even funny. Let's go to GTEC. GTEC also resumed. Same situation. I'm not sure what caused these huge rejections on him. So it was basically the same move. Kind of sucks. But GTEC, I'm not even surprised, if I'm being honest. Not surprised. 1 minute MACD finally crossed here. I get it. Same with the 5 minute. 10 minutes barely gonna start. But it was knowing how choppy it was up here. It was taking a while. It broke higher, then snapped back down, and then kind of just getting real heavy in this area. Knowing that, I mean, I'm not even surprised. But with LGVN, I have no idea why that just rejected in such a way. It had like no indication. The MACD was perfectly fine. All charts. I don't understand why it just snapped back like that. Super weird. CNTX, this one's selling off as well. PHUN's popping on the scans. Not having this one as well. ALHC. I don't know. AUR. AUR doesn't look bad here for the break of its 5 minute high. Just a little choppy. I think the float on this one's pretty high. $10-minute high break doesn't look bad either. 1350 big seller. I don't know. I'm not gonna trade it. I'm asking for too much on this one. BRBR is popping on the scans. Not sure what's going on with this one either. 25-cent spread basically. I mean, it'd be cool to just see this one rip into a halt. That'd be crazy. But again, light on volume. Not gonna chase one of these. I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm just gonna take this $50 loss. I'm down like 100 something on the week now. I think I took 40. I took like a $40 loss Monday, I think, and then another $10 loss yesterday on commissions, and now a $52 loss. So about 100 something, 110. Let's just say, well, you know, estimate a little higher. So $110 loss on the week. Nothing like bad. I've had way bigger losses for sure, like 300, 400, whatever, 2,000 even. So this is nothing, but still upsetting. I mean, I was enjoying the small climb that we had. I had a huge green streak, about a week straight of a green streak, and now it's just trashed on because of this choppy market. I mean, last week it was really good. This week it's really trash. Not sure what happened, but I'm hoping that next week at least. Today was actually a good day. There was several stocks that made some pretty good moves, like here on LGVN. Could have bought the dip at 1320. Could have bought the dip at 13 even. Didn't buy it. Could have gotten at 1350 for the break of 14. I waited too long. Definitely had an opportunity here. I just waited too long, and that's completely on me. So another one here. GTEC could have bought the dip a long time ago at 9, even 870 or something when it was holding this level. Could have bought in, didn't. For some reason, didn't do that. After seeing this huge rejection, could have got in anywhere here, but I took it on the next 1 minute candle. Just immediately flopped on me. Okay, didn't want to get in too late. I didn't want to wait too long. So I didn't take. I took the entry right away, and then it just flopped. So I sold for a loss. And then you have another stock or another candle here. This candle right here for the break of 990. It hit 950, hit my support line, and I wanted to see it pull back a little more. I think it was this stock, and that was another one. I wanted to see it pull back a little more because I was expecting it to do a little false break or whatever like this one. I got stepped up pretty fast. I was gonna wait a little longer. Next thing you know, it just takes off how I wanted it to on this candle. So kind of upsetting. Really annoyed this week. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm pretty frustrated because it's just it sucks. And then the 1 minute MACD, clearly this wasn't working all week. That just wasn't the strat. So I got to readjust my strategy here and figure out what's going on in this new market. That's one problem. When I did make a lot of money previously, I was making like whatever 1,000 a day or 500 a day, whatever. When I was making that, I didn't adjust to the market, and so after that, that's when I started experiencing big losses. I had like my first major loss was 2 grand. Had a bunch of losses. I didn't have a risk reward ratio. I was just kind of throwing myself in the market and just seeing what happened, kind of thing. And I lost a lot of money because of that. I took fat L's, and it took until my $2,000 loss for me to actually step back and be like, hold up, like like obviously this is not working. What am I doing? Because at first I was taking maybe $600 losses or 400, and I was like, nah, like, I can make it back. I make like 1,000 a day basically. Like I can make it back. Next thing you know, I'm taking $1,000 loss and then $2,000 loss. And then I'm trying to buy it back. I guess I'm trying to beat the market and make my money back. And the $2,000 loss day, it actually worked, but I only made back like $800 or something. So almost made 1,000 back, but that was such a bad day for me. I think overall at the end of the day, after all my trades and commissions, I was actually down like 1,470 or something like that. I have the trade recorded and everything, so I can show you guys that sometimes, or I can show you my best trade overall or of all time, I guess. I don't know. It's just really frustrating. So anyway, I think I have enough trades. I have 2 weeks worth of trades already for another trade review. I can probably get one out this weekend. However, if I don't happen to, it's because I'm going to have my real estate exam, my first one, I guess. I got one of 6 courses to complete, and I'm taking my first one this Sunday, which is the day I usually edit my videos. So if I don't happen to get it out by Sunday or Saturday or whatever, then it's just because I'm taking my exams or I'm studying for my exams. So otherwise, I'll see you guys here next week. I'll come back on Monday and we'll try and readjust. I'll look at my trades this week, see where I'm hesitating, and readjust here to get comfortable in this new market. So until then, I'll see you guys next week.